Welcome back. It's still Elden Rest Day number 2, and we're still doing the rounds. We're nearly finished. We've got the inner circle to do, and probably the clearing, but we've got Alberio here for now, so... just his eyes watching me like, what? What, mate? What? Mum was such a nag today, and I had to play magical guinea pig for Nina's experiments. Again. Same horrible cycle day after day. How much more boring could life get? You know, my dad's actually from the outside world originally. I always dodges the subject when I ask how they got together. Guess it must have been fate that they met, or whatever. But it's something boring anyway. Alberio doesn't know much about the outside world, huh? Probably hasn't even heard about the Great Twilight yet. Nothing you can do about that, I guess. Not exactly a kid-friendly topic, after all. If I could just find a way out of here, I'd be able to see and do something new for once. Why are all the grown-ups so heck-bent on keeping me from leaving anyway? Heck-bent. Heck-bent. There they are. Ooh. That's cool. Kurt and Laura are training together now. This ought to be interesting. Luna, is that you? Were we being too loud? No, you guys carry on. Sorry for interrupting. It's not a problem. We were really just showing off our respective forms. Would you like to join us, Yuna? I know our disciplines are different, but could still give you a good workout. What do you say? I think I'll pass. Too bad Jessica isn't here. I'll bet she'd be way into this. Jessica from the Schleiden School. Hope she's alright. Yeah, me too. Seriously, don't worry about me. Go ahead and keep doing your thing. Good luck, Kat. Thank you. Vander School's dual blade style, the foundations of which were laid down by Roland Vander, It's quite interesting, really, to see the powerful essence of the Vander style in such swift movements. Watching a master of the Arcade School in action is simply breathtaking. I'll need to work hard to catch up with both Laura and Mueller. Okay, so let's head back to the Herbalist home. There's the green exclamation. Taking it easy today, huh? Same here. I'm free for the rest of the day, so I was planning on spending some time with my family, but... wouldn't you know it? Ula has to teach the kids today. Guess I'll just get a head start on making lunch. I did get some pretty nice ingredients on my last trip, after all. Soup broth made from pearl glass is just the best. It's good for what ails you too. Hangovers? Gone like the wind. Been a while since I've had to use it for that though. Alright. Hello, Yuna. Is something wrong? You seem a little on edge. Not obvious, huh? 'Cause I'm worried about my family and friends back in Crossbell. If you like, I could brew you a little home remedy to calm your nerves. Actually, I've been meaning to ask you a favor. Might help to take your mind off your worries. Oh, sure, what is it? It's about the children. None of them have ever set foot outside the village before. The lesson they get here aside, I want them to learn as much as they can about the outside world while they're still young. Usually just get wandering witches to tell them stories about their travels and show them things they picked up. But there's only so much we can teach them. They'd probably be better off learning from people who have actually lived in the outside world. So I was thinking that maybe if you have the time, you could come talk to them for a bit. I've never taught a class of kids before, though. It's kind of a big responsibility. Don't worry, they won't bite. I'm not expecting anything formal. Maybe just tell them what life is like in Erebonia. Talk about current trends, that sort of thing. Think of it as more of a extracurricular activity than a lesson. It is kind of nice to be asked, and Ola's doing so much for us. Except... sure, I'd love to come talk to them. I have a little brother and sister, so I'm used to dealing with younger kids. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. And feel free to invite one of your friends along. I know it can be intimidating doing something like this all on your own. That's a good idea. They'll probably enjoy it. Too. Now that I've agreed to it, I've got to do this right. Who should I ask to help with the class? Let's go with Altina. You know, seeing as we haven't had much time with Musée. Erebonia 101. Yuna discussed the itinerary with Ola. The children gathered together in the Ateliers cafeteria, and the class began. Alright, boys and girls, settle down. I have some guests today who've come to tell you about the outside world. Let's all pay attention and listen to what they have to say. Okay. This'll be fun. I can't wait. Oh, they're so excited, I'm getting nervous. I'm here for you, Yuna. Just be yourself. Thanks. Alright, we can do this. Okay, kids, let's get this show on the road. First, thought we'd talk about Erebonian sports. Heard about those. Got tons of different games and contests. That's right, sports are a really popular pastime where we're from. There's a pretty new one that everyone's been getting into lately. Tennis. A sport called tennis has been getting more popular lately. Tennis? You played that with rackets, right? Yes, that's it. You can play against just one person or in teams of two. I was in the tennis club at my school. Spent a lot of time practicing and we got to play in tournaments against other schools too. We should try it out sometime, it's a lot of fun. Okay, I'll try it out when I'm a grown-up. Phew, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Now I just have to keep it up. Anyway, that's about it for sports. Did everyone enjoy that? Yeah! They're all so enthusiastic. Let's move right on to the next subject. Alright, this is pretty fun. Next, let's talk about my hometown. It's Crossbell, and it's east of Erebonia. It's a big city with lots of Eastern-style stores, and it's also where the theatre troupe Arc and Seal are from. Oh, and there's a theme park where people go to have fun. Yeah, it's called Michelin Wonderland. Some of us just call it Moule for short, though. I wish I could go there someday. That's where Mishi lives too, right? Mishi's the mascot of the place, yeah. Actually, did you know Mishi has a little sister? Yes. Her name is... Michette. Her name is Michette. She's very responsible, but she still loves to play, just like Mishi. Maybe someday you can go to Michelin and meet them for yourselves. Mishi and Michette, they're funny names. They sound cool, I want to see them. Yeah, we've only seen plushes of them before. I wonder what everyone back home's doing now. Probably worried about me. Wish I could see them again. I'll be going back to Crossbell soon. You'll get to see them and make sure they're alright. Guess so. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so gloomy. You can't slow down now. I've got a class to teach. Okay, let's move on to Erebonian history. Have you heard about the summer festivals held every year? Sure, we know all about different kinds of forms of animism. Oh, that's great. Wait, you do? Alright, I guess you would. It all started here in this village. Since it's part of their local culture, it's only natural they'd be knowledgeable about it. We studied up on animism and its traditions a whole lot. We've never been to a real-life festival before, though, so I don't really know what they're like. Well, I can tell you more about them. Summer festivals are held in June all around the country. Everyone helps decorate the town and set up stalls and shows. But the festival in the capital city, Heimdall, takes place the month after. Why is that? Don't they like doing it with everyone else? There's a very good reason for it. Yeah, to commemorate the War of the Lions, as simple as that. You see, 250 years ago, there was a fierce war called the War of the Lions. It ended in July, so the Heimdall Festival is held then so we can commemorate it at the same time. There are all kinds of attractions there too, like the purebred competition and Mishi shows. Wow, you know so much. Must be really smart. I want to try being in that bread contest thing. Everywhere's got a different way of doing the summer festival, huh? Sounds like they really enjoyed that part. I'm glad I paid attention in Instructor Rean's classes. That's enough about the summer festival for now. We're going to talk about interesting stuff from different places around Erebonia. Tell us, what kind of stuff? Looks like it's my time to shine. It's a big city called Ordis, the port city, in the province of Lemaire. It's right at the heart of all the trade along the western coast. You can probably guess why from its nickname. Orders is also called the port city. Yeah. Lots of people come there on ships to buy, sell, or enjoy the scenery. It's a beautiful place. You should all come visit sometime. Oh, there sure are a lot of cool places in the world. I wish I could be a grown-up and see them. Yeah, I want to find out more about the world. Just think, Emma got to see all this for herself. This went really well. And that's about all we have time for today. Does anyone have any questions before we finish up? Me. Can you tell us about the Ashen Chevalier? He was your teacher at school, right? What kind of person was he back then? Yeah, tell us. I've only heard rumors about him before. Let's see. If I had to sum up Instructor Rean, I'd say he was... I do feel like it gotta go with the kind of clueless. Really have to. To be honest, it could be kind of clueless. You might totally miss the point of what you're trying to tell him, or even completely forget about common courtesies. He probably doesn't realize how frustrating it was trying to get through to him sometimes. Wow, sounds like you had it tough. Yeah, but he was always so open and natural with everyone. That's part of his charm. It could be frustrating, but it was also one of the things we liked about him. Class 7 just isn't Class 7 without him. That's why we need to get him back, whatever it takes. Hope we get to meet him too. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff I want to ask him. Me too. Oh well, we've all learned a lot of interesting things today, haven't we? Now remember your manners and say thank you. Thank you for coming. You're welcome. Phew. Wasn't nearly as hard as I thought it would be. Thanks again for helping me out today. Don't mention it. It was a great experience. Nice work out there, Instructor Yuna. After the class, Muse left to go deal with something else. Yuna accompanied Arlo back to her house. Thank you for today, Yuna. You did a great job. The children are more excited and full of curiosity than I've seen them in a long time. Oh, I'm just glad I could help. Sometimes, you can end up taking the best things in life for granted. Putting your feelings into words is a good way to renew your appreciation for what matters most. Watching you talk about Erebonia, Crossbell and your instructor, I think that's how it was for you, too. Yeah, I think you're right. Good. Glad this was a nice change of pace for you. I shouldn't keep you any longer, though. Get out there and make the most of your day off, okay? You're right. Thank you for helping me snap out of this funk. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, alright. Jeez. Great work today. I'm glad I decided to ask you for help. I shouldn't keep you any longer, though. Get out there and make the most of your day off, okay? Okay. Okay, seem alright there. Trade, anything. I'm gonna leave that, even though I am using this. I don't want to spend to get that stuff. That just feels wrong. But getting them naturally over the course of the game, completely fine. We'll use them.
I could reel in a big haul here.
Oh, Macius. I didn't know you fished. Sporadically, maybe. I'm still just a beginner, truth to be told. Find it helps relieve some of the stress I get from work. So after a long day fishing for info, go straight to fishing for dinner? Well, something like that, yes. I think Alisa started taking up angling herself just a while ago. Oh, she did, huh? Rean taught all of you how to fish too, more or less, right? He's had us throw a few casts out here and there, yeah? Just wish I had more catching with that casting. I can't seem to get my hands on anything worth keeping. Well, fishing's a sport with depth, after all. Minutes to learn, but a lifetime to master. Try to speed through, and you won't even manage to catch a mistake. It takes a still heart and a quiet composure, but for which I still lack. It's helping me start to get there, though. Not a bad takeaway. I guess if anything would be deep, it's fishing. Alisa, Fee, and Macius can now also be used to fish. However, only Yuna can be controlled while in the village. To fish with another member of the team, go to the north side of the eerie woods. Act in haste, regret at leisure. That's something to remember in all situations. If you have time, you should relax with some fishing. That's not a bad idea. And that's the problem with fishing for me, is that it doesn't cause me to relax. I can understand how it would, but again, like my history with fishing, you can understand why I wouldn't relax with fishing. Like, if you know how it feels to have a hook pulled out of your head, you know, with the barbs on and everything, then you wouldn't enjoy fishing. It's like, yeah.
There.
Let's get this done, the 3 fish that we want.
Nice.
I thought I could push it, then it was like, no.
I did it.
Does this do what, like, previous games have done, where it's like all the fish pool in here after you've been to a place? That in one go.
I did it.
And it just gets difficult because of the amount of different types of fish. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I got one.
That
I got
seems
a
different.
good one. I did it.
Drop. Thanks for the fun class earlier. A witch has to learn the ways of the world to become the best of the best. I think I get that now. What would she have said before? It's a shame, but I've always dreamed of becoming a wandering witch. Right, Nina? Yep, I want to be able to travel the world and use all kinds of secret spells, just like Emma. You can see Muse up there on that hill, just watching us. Creepy. Not quite there yet, but I will be one of these days. Wow, you and Alberia really are birds of a feather. Speaking of him, he's running a little late, isn't he? What if he's skipping out on me again? Well, I definitely wouldn't put it past him. Indeed, I'd be sort of like, you know, I'm not going to turn up. You know, no. Alright, I'm always interested in what you have to say, because you seem to be very in tune with what I've been thinking. Selene and Grianos are familiars created by Rose, but they're more like kin, special beings, different from regular familiars. Rose herself is something of a special case. Fighting a power like that is what caused her to take on such a youthful appearance. I really admire her when I was a child, you know? Must have been 15 or 16 years ago that she used a special spell to make those kin her 2 most trusted disciples. At the time, I didn't understand why she did it. Perhaps she'd already had a premonition things might turn out as they have now. Again, it's like there's that premonition aspect. So have we done everything around here? Does seem like we have. Let's get in a bit of hot springs. That's the male one, but Yuna, you can't. Oh dear. I really like she has the hound though. Oh, hello.
Ooh, felt pretty good.
Yeah, that's alright. I'm still wondering who to take with us, though, to Crossbell. I do feel like useless because of the Rufus situation, but are we going to bump into Rufus? I don't know. But anyway, we need to head in the Gandalf. It's an awful factory. Oh, there's the red. Hey there, just finished up the maintenance on your soldier. Great, thank you so much for your help. That ain't nothing. That's a fine machine. You got a little rough around the edges, but I can tell it's been well loved. After looking it over, it's even more obvious how these soldats were based on the Divine Knights. That must be why you can use its link with the Ashen Knight. I like this little throwaway things here that explain it a bit more. I get it. That explains why. Wow, well, in any case, it's definitely something to be grateful for. How things are right now, it doesn't matter one bit that the gnomes had a part in making the Divine Knights. Make good use of it. It'd be an awful waste of good tech otherwise. All this time I haven't been able to stop thinking about the Ashen Knight. From the sound of things, it's not doing so well. Might have gotten as bad as it did with the Vermilion Knight. But if the Awakeners ended up as a sacrifice, I can say for sure. You'd admit it, but there's nothing more I can do. At this point, everything rests on you. Alright. I really need to sort this stuff at some point. This is more important, really. Power one, definitely. And I'm feeling the critical that feels. We'll get a HP one as well, because we could change things up in the future. I don't feel like I need the EP one. Shield one, maybe, but the EP... I mean, I'll get it. You know, just in case. Just in case. So let's see here. Let's get the power one in and the critical one in. Alright, shop. Knocked watch. Doesn't seem any better. Master quartz. No, we're good there. Okay. Oh. Hi, Una. Hello. Well, it's not often we see you two together. Are you shopping for new equipment? Well, there's that. But mostly we're just catching each other up on what we know about the Black Workshop. Ah, got it. That makes sense. Yes, these two do have that in common. We've gone over the basics about combat shells, plus any suspicious activity on RF's side. I'm also starting to piece together memories of my time at the workshop. It's not much, but I do remember Black Alberich now. With the mention of this, I'm wondering if she's going to turn up in Crossbell, and we should take Alisa. He and Professor Lumen are definitely the same person. His eyes and hair may be different now, but there's no doubt about it. He's the head of the Black Workshop. Huh. You know, I always thought he seemed weird. I mean, he's handsome, sure, but kinda shady? Oops. Sorry, Alisa. It's fine, I wish I could have been there to see him myself. Probably timed things so he could avoid me. He's changed so much, I might not have recognized him anyway. Alisa? Still no guarantee that he is who we think he is. Doesn't sound like the father I knew, that's for sure. If I remember him, he was always a gentle, straightforward kind of man. Trouble imagining him without his glasses, let alone with this completely different personality. Aww. Yeah, you might have a point there. He was seen in stricter reading glasses, with totally different hair and eye colours before, and you can still tell he's the same guy. No one else could possibly be such a chump when it comes to shouldering all the burdens in the world on his own. I still get really mad just thinking about what went down on Erebonia Island. Oh, sorry again. This really isn't the time for that, huh? Una, you're getting too worked up. I don't mind. I mean, even I've had times when he's made me mad. Yeah, it's pretty much your day of introduction. Well, at Thor's anyway, not your day of introduction, because that was slightly different because that was in Ymir. It's kind of comforting in a way, knowing Rean has people who care enough to get mad at him like this. What if... Wait? You okay, Alisa? Oh, yeah, it's nothing. Come on. We're almost done finding all the singularities. The next search will be our last. We'll bring Rean back and give him a piece of our minds. You got it. Yes. Oh. I search for information that may provide some hints to help me remember where the location of the workshop is, but I can only recall an image of some sort of facility. Guess it's only expected that it wouldn't be so easy to get the answer we seek. This is the end of the search for the singularity. Just need to stay calm and push on. Hey, why have you got another red exclamation? Oh, wait a sec, Alisa. Can I ask you something? Of course. What is it? Sorry if this is out of line, but I feel like you're too stiff around us. Ooh. I mean, we're all on the same side here, so can't we just be friends? Yeah, you're right. I'll try to loosen up, especially since you asked so nicely. Did she? Alright. That sounds great. Thank you. That'd be funny if that was the scene. If you don't mind, the same goes for me. I don't know. I can see myself getting carried away with you, Altina. How do I say this? You're so cute to the point I feel awkward about acting too friendly around you, maybe? I don't think I understand. Just start by calling her Allie, like I do. I don't recall ever accepting that nickname. Thanks to you, even Leonora started calling me that. Louise, too. What can I say? It's a good name. I wonder what Jessica and everyone are doing now. I know how you feel. I'm really worried about Ferris and the others. We'll have friends we're missing, but by working together, we'll find them again. You're right. Thanks, Alisa. You really encourage everyone around you. You see when something needs to be done, and you just do it. Keep it up, Yuna. It's so embarrassing to hear. Here's to working with you in the future. I'm counting on you, Yuna. Yeah. Right, I think, because obviously we're going to be heading off to the Grail, it's like we need to see about sorting quartz and stuff like that, so... let's see about getting some... I can go that far because it's like, I know she's around. It's like, careful, careful. Well, the Pendragon would have been... Ooh, should we take Laura? Okay, so I'm thinking, have we got like an attack 2? Yes, we got stuff like this now. That's very important for me. And we'll see about evade 2. Action 2 would be good. The cast 2. EP cut, definitely. PA 2 would be nice. Not necessarily needed, but nice. And we'll get a defense 2. And a break 2. Get the HP 2. It's occasionally good. And what do I need? Where am I going? Where am I going? Strength from quartz, that's what I'm doing here, because I'm thinking... Where's the quartz? There we are. Yeah, if we get more of these, we could actually... Speed breaker could be good. Could get an evade 3, which would be very good for us. So let's see about... I wanted another evade 2. It's the only issue. Is there anything around that I can get like several 2s? It's like I could get that and that and that. And put several 2s together. It could be very good. Down here I could get that maybe? Right, so strength and quartz. I could take that up there. It's just I'm just wondering, like, I could do that and then get that. It's just like, how many more we have left? That's the issue there. I think EP cut's probably a better shout on things. We could get that. We can get the attack 3. Ooh, there's choices. I'm gonna go with the evade. So we can get that, and then we're out of U materials. That's the only issue. Let's get that. Okay. Right, so modify the orbit. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. No, completely screwed that up, haven't I? In terms of getting that. That was my focus at first, but completely forgot. Okay, so action. Action 2. Break 2. What the? That's not what I wanted. For the moment it is just better to just upgrade these. Can I get an evade 2 as well? Wait, did I have enough left to actually get... No. Oh well. So I'm still trying to make him into an evasion-y tanky sort of thing. I'm thinking of swapping that out for the evade 1. So 40% at this point, that's fine. Maybe the shield, to be honest. It'd be nice to get some strength as well if we could. Yeah, I'm thinking the shield because of the magical evasion. Action 2. That's got 2 evasion on it, so I'm going to throw that on there. Is there anything else that's got an evasion on it that I could throw out? 3 there, but that's the evade. Not really. Let's go with... I'm gonna keep the shield 1 on, really. For now. For now. Action. Need one more of them. Cast we definitely have. So I'm only really focused on these for at this point. Is that because it depends who I'm going to bring with me in future. Like some of these things, it's like... Still feel like we need some better stuff here. Hit 2. If we change that to something that's a bit better. I want to think strength. Go a C or 2, that could be good. It's 12 strength. I'm thinking we could get more fire stuff out. Especially because that has the CP on it. I think that's good, to be honest with him. Musée? I think you more magic based. Especially if we get the water bell on you. Just straight up swap that with that one. Shining R does make sense. We got a better shining at all. I'm gonna go with that actually. I'm gonna get EP2. So, that's what I thought. So let's see if we can actually get that sorted. Because you never know, because it's such a... Where am I going? What if I open? Such a small one on hers. Damn it. We can't. So we'll leave that at that for now. Right, so we're going to end this part here. Next part, theory, and then coming back to the guest room. We'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.